I have Trent Ramert here, originally from Big Lake, Minnesota. He's a senior in the Theater Arts program at Perpich Center for Arts Education in Golden Valley. This performance that he's in features junior and senior theater performers and a dance ensemble. The performance is a mixture of storytelling and movement, and it's considered helpful to bring a new unwrapped toy for Prism's upcoming holiday toy distribution and/or a non-perishable food item. And I have some questions here for Trent. Trent, can you say hi to everyone?
Hello.
Hello. Trent, when I think about a question to ask you, I thought about why did you want to be involved in this production?
For me, this production was really building kind of the ensemble within our theater program. A lot of our theater pieces and even the dance pieces involve everyone, and it really connects us as people in being able to listen to each other and share these stories and just connect as human beings while presenting these theater pieces. And so that was something that really intrigued me and excited me when auditioning and being part of this production.
Cool. And what do you do when you're not doing theater?
When I'm not doing theater, I'm usually doing homework in my room or hanging out with friends or seeing theater around the city. I also take studio dance lessons and then preparing for college auditions.
That's a great segue into this question. What kind of dancing will you be doing in the performance?
A lot of our dancing in the performance is set in modern dance, but we also have a lot of pieces that are more jazzy or lyrical in ballet, so it really covers the whole spectrum of all kinds of genres of dance.
And you have some background in ballet dancing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been doing studio dance for about 3 years, so I've been doing jazz and lyrical there, so it's been able to help me with some of that technique side while also delving into these pieces and using a lot of my dance background and continuing to learn.
Okay, cool. And how long were rehearsals?
Rehearsals, we've been rehearsing this piece since the start of the school year, so kind of end of August, and during our arts area for about 3 hours a day. We've been rehearsing for about 3 months. Okay,
so you've really gotten to know the cast, and I think someone had mentioned that you've been living on dorm because you're originally from Big Lake.
Yeah, here at Perpich we have a dormitory, so I'm able to stay here during the week while I go to school, and then I go home on the weekends. But we have about half of our student population lives at the dormitory, so it really gives me the opportunity to connect with my fellow students, not only in the classroom but also outside, and I think it lends itself to just better connections on stage with each other.
Okay, cool. Now this is kind of an interesting, funny question. Who would you say is the funniest person in the cast?
Oh gosh,
in real life.
I would probably say my best friend Andy. They're super funny. I've known them since last year. We both were incoming juniors, and I think they're super funny, and they're always cracking me up backstage and on stage, and yeah.
Yeah, that's cool when you can build that camaraderie with your cast members.
Yeah.
And is there anything that is going to surprise people about this show?
I would say just kind of these stories we're telling, especially in the theater. We took fairy tales and folk tales from different cultures around the world and adapted them, and I think it's going to be really interesting to see these morals and kind of stories that are really universal within their what they're saying about people around the world.
And can you give me an example of one of the cultures that'll be represented?
Let's see. For one of the pieces that I helped pick it's called the Nix, and it came from kind of the more Norwegian and Germanic kind of culture, and so it takes out the Nix of the mill pond and this water nymph that kind of hunts, preys upon the human beings within the town, and so that was cool for me, being kind of that heritage of Swedish and German, finding those stories from that kind of heritage.
So there's going to be people perhaps dressed like nymphs?
Yeah.
That would be pretty fun. Can you give me a brief synopsis of what that might look like?
So that piece, I play the son of the farmer, so it takes place with this farmer and his wife, and he is taken in by the nix of the mill pond, and she, instead of taking him, she says that she will take what has just been born from his at his house. And once he goes back, he discovers that his son has been born, and so he tells his son not to go near the pond. But as the son grows, he goes and is taken by the nix, and so his wife has to go on this journey to save him from the nix of the mill pond.
Which folklore is that based on?
That's the German and Norwegian one.
Okay, great. Well, it sounds like you guys are really excited about your performance upcoming.
Yes, yeah, we're super excited to finally share what we've been working on for this the first half of the school year to share with an audience.
All right, Trent. Well, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a fun rest of your performances and do well, break a leg.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too.